Well, how's it going? We're back here with another video. Bit of a change on the weather here now today, these few days. They're just looking in the van there, it's showing about -3. So, whatever that is, anywhere from -2 to -3, I suppose. You can read a bit higher or lower, whichever way you want to look at that number. So, I just got the heater set up here in the tractor. Screwed in there to a bleed screw in there. Have it all set up there, it's turned on there, just on a timer there on the wall. It's you just plug it into the mains. Just using one of them timers there, just to turn it on there before I get up. So it's 7 o'clock here now. So I got to start there at 5. So yeah, look at we're going to find out now and see if it is any good. So I'll just turn on the battery here. Just get up here now. So yeah, it's just there yesterday, like it wasn't as cold. It didn't start near as handy, so just there. You can see there now, that's the heating light that's on there. The middle of the tree there, that's the heater. So I'll give her a shot on that and see how we go. But yeah, there even yesterday, like it wasn't as cold, and I tell you one thing, she didn't feel like starting. So I'll just try her here now. Jeez, that's some job. Jeez, you heard yourself there, like first crack. I won't say first crack, but I tell you that made some difference. As I was out with the booster and all there yesterday, I like to just give her that kick to get going. So that now will leave things an awful lot handier now in the morning. This was always the problem. The problem to try to get her going. Like she's just a stubborn brute to start in the cold, but just that's a different ball game now anyway. What we used there was calyx heating elements. They came there from a crowd in Sweden. Olsen parts. Since we're here less than a week, like I thought it'd be longer than that, but I have them a good while. I just took a notion here yesterday. I said we better get this in now, or it'll let's close this door. I said we better get this in now when it's like they're giving a right spell of weather there, even for next week now. Cold temperatures and that, but just that's after making a good job. I tried video on there yesterday putting it in, but I don't know what I done. It didn't save, or maybe I didn't press record. I don't know what happened, but I had to drill it out and re-tap it. I'll just show you the taps and stuff. But yeah, that's a good job now. We have a different colour around the yard now this morning. Bit of a snowfall there overnight. Sat there now at the minute as well, on and off, but more sleet at the minute. But there is a covering there all around, like you can see out there behind me on the hills and that. Like it's good and white around anyway. So yeah, we're in for a bit of winter weather, as they say anyway. A change from what has gone by there, dry and mild. So but everything is okay here with drinkers. There's no frost last night, didn't freeze that much. Now they're talking there along the week now it's going to get into it, but you're looking, we'll have to play that by ear and see how we go. So yeah, this is just a temperature gauge there now. When the tractor is cold, like it just goes up to the bottom of the white line. So it'll be interesting now to see what it'll do when the heater has been on there for a couple of hours. So that's the temperature gauge there now after a couple of hours there. I don't know whether it's gone up much or not, if it's gone up anything, but definitely feeling the side of the engine, like you can feel it warm there and all, so he's warming it up there and all anyway, so, and like there, cracked off there, handy enough, so we call that one a success anyway for cold weather, so yeah, you'd be happy enough with that anyway. So I don't know now whether the gauge was showing anything, but look, you definitely feel it with your hand there anyway, so we'll go with that one anyway. So for if any is are interested in them, I don't know what other makes the fit. There's a bit of fiddling around there with these to get the fit, so you'll have to look into it and see what can you get. It's Calyx is the name. I'll put a link in the description there if any want to take a look at it. And I got them off Olsen Parts in I think Sweden is where they are, so I'll put a link for them as well. I'm not getting on now this. I bought this solely on my own. They don't know I'm doing well to do. I just said it clear the way it was okay to do a bit of a video on it, so yeah, but as regards anything, I've got nothing what do you call it, I got no discount or anything, so yeah, so yeah, just put a link there in the descriptions there for them, and if any of you want to take a look at them or what have you, but you'll have to do a little bit of homework on them. I won't guarantee that they'll fit other makes, but they probably have. I didn't look into other makes, I just looked for these, and there is a little bit of work in it, so unless you're confident, or get a mechanic or a garage to do it for you, it'd be no problem in there anyway. Definitely worked on this one anyway, so yeah. So here now we have brought up cull cows. That one there is a heifer. There's three heifers in with these as well, but these are cows now. They're for fattening, so they're on the push diet there, along with the others, mixed it up at the same time and drop it into them here. So yeah, that's them there. Look, I'd say there's some of them there now. That one will be lighting herself there in front of me here, but there's some of them there, the likes of that one there, and a few back there. They wouldn't be far off now. They wouldn't be too far off at all now. If they got another month's feeding now, I'd say they could slip on with themselves. So yeah, and sure, the way the trade is there at the minute, like cattle are a flying trade at the minute. So as long as they hold, sure, that's the main thing. Like the prices are strong there, so but then there's nothing to cure a good price like a big price. So yeah, like you'd be hoping to get him out as quick as you could. Try cash in on the prices there at the minute, because it may not last. I don't know what the story is, but cattle are scarce. There's lots of them going out of the country, so there's a good chance, or they're talking it up there for the year anyway. So it's yeah, so we'll have these there in a month or 6 weeks anyway, so it should work out fairly well with them there. So then I suppose, like what everyone is doing, sort of planning for the year ahead. Our plan now, I suppose, is to look more into that mineral deficiency, or get to the bottom of, have we a deficiency, or what is like we are in a high molybdenum and we high elements there of lead and aluminium as well, seem to be coming up there in the silage samples that we got tested. We're waiting on a grass sample, and we want to get a few more bloods sent off and see what is the story. I was talking to a lady there, Sandy. She is the other half of the beef farmer. There's a YouTube channel there as well. They're from Wales. I think it's Cardiganshire or Shire. down middle ways down Wales, as far as I know is where it is. But they had same issues, calves being a bit slow to get going, fighting with him to get him to suck, just no get up and go in him, which sort of when I seen it there rang a bell with me as well, like that's sort of what we are as well. Now she is she's a sales rep there for bolus, a bolus company there, so manufacturer. So yeah, but the only thing is she's been using them as well. So like a lot of times I see there with salesmen, they just come out here, or saleswomen, they just come out, want to sell their product and that's it. My product is better than the other lads. But there's no one able to, what would you call it, say, well, yeah, we've used this and it worked out fairly well, or we've used this and we didn't see any difference. Like, it turns into a lot of money there, like sort of 2 boluses, I think is something around 12, 13 euro a head there for a cow. So like, it turns into money, like, so if you're not seeing a result and you get back to them and, oh yeah, you won't see, or this, like, I've heard it too many times. Like, there's just, but I just happen to see with her, like, she's using it herself, herself and her fella there, Liam. They're started doing a YouTube there as well there over the last, I suppose, month or two, I suppose. So look, it just rang a bell there. So that's one thing for the year ahead. Like, we're just going to try to get to the bottom of this in the boluses side. And look, there's such a difference in boluses as well. There's so many different rates, different companies of different mixtures. Like, it's very hard to know what or where to go. So like, we're just going to trash it out now, get talking to people, really get into it now and find out what is the differences in them. And like, I'll be showing it, I'll put it up here as well, like the different, what we use, what we didn't use, and if we got results. Like what she was saying was give them 6 weeks, 2 boluses, 6 weeks pre-calving. So we'll want to be moving on that there now, like to get the last of the, what's left to calve there, like get into them. So probably along the week there now I'll be making a few phone calls there and see what can we come up with. And anyone that's in a similar situation or has seen it or know of it, maybe drop in the comments there what boluses you're using, how you're finding them, what's the best time to do them. Like, every little bit helps, like, and there's probably maybe someone watching this as well that's in the same. Drop a comment there or get on to me there or whatever. We can trash out something. Like, I'm not an expert on this now or anything, but we'll be looking into it. And like, that's like what I say, a problem's shared is a problem solved. So, and then sure, anything else, like probably improve a bit on our silage anyway, try to get the cutty younger. The plan was to do it this year, but sure, the weather, the way it was, we were 2 and 3 weeks behind and more, nearly a month behind times cutting. So look, the plan is this year to try and get there, get cut younger, maybe definitely go for 2 good cuts and maybe, I don't know about 3 now, but try to get 2 young, fresher grass, younger grass cuts anyway, and see can we improve our silage that way. And sure, look, there's lots of things to be done too, like there's lots of tidying up to be done around this place, like, so we'll be doing bits and pieces on that as well, I suppose, just to straighten up the thing. But yeah, there's lots to be done. So look on that, sure, we'll call the video to an end. And Jesus, we got to the 2,000 subscribers there for the new year, so, which was great. And anyone that has subscribed, just thanks very much. Anyone that likes and comments, just brilliant as well. Like, anyone that just gives a bit of time there to send a comment or click the like button, and the shares as well there. I see shares going on as well. So yeah, like, it's mad, like, you're not another couple of weeks and maybe a year ahead. So 2,000 subscribers, I never thought I'd get there. I thought now if you got 500, or I definitely didn't even think I'd get to the 1,000, but as we got on well. So thanks to everyone that's watching and subscribing, and sure, look, we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.